Welcome to today's episode of Living Strong Adventures. I'm Peter Liciaga, and today we're diving into the topic of the warrior's mindset. But before we begin, you might notice some powerful music playing in the background. These tracks are from my Epic Living Strong Warriors playlist on YouTube, and they set the perfect tone for today's reflection. If you want to check out this playlist, head over to youtube.com/Peter Liciaga and let me know which track resonates with you most. Today, we're not talking about the type of warrior that goes out seeking to conquer and destroy. No, we're talking about the warrior who stands firm in their core values, who knows the value of mind, spirit, and body. This is the warrior who sees their age and their time spent on the proverbial front line as a strength, not a weakness. A warrior who understands that it's not just about talk, but about action. At 63 years old, I've lived through more than a few battles. On the streets of the Bronx, in a home dominated by violence and substance abuse, and through the naivete of youth. But here's the lesson I've come to live by. Our strength lies not in reliving those battles, but in embracing this very moment as the intersection of the past and future. This moment is where the real value is. A warrior's mindset is rooted in standing for what you know to be true and right. It's about integrity, about holding yourself accountable for the choices you make. As warriors, we value wisdom, seek knowledge, and act in ways that align with our core principles. And in doing so, we become leaders, whether in our families, communities, or within ourselves. I've learned that the only way to survive the battles of life is not just through brute force, but through resilience, wisdom, and the understanding that you are constantly evolving. As I've grown older, I've come to respect the warrior's approach to aging, staying physically, mentally, and spiritually strong. There's this mindset that with age comes limitation. But as warriors, we flip that on its head. We see time as an ally, one that sharpens our resolve and strengthens our resilience. And what I've learned over these decades is that the moment you're in right now, this very moment is where your power lies. It's in this moment that you make decisions about who you are and what your future will look like. The past offers lessons and the future offers possibilities, but only if you take the time to stand strong in the present. The warrior mindset isn't about chasing after glory from the past or worrying about the future. It's about owning this moment, using it to forge a path that is true to who you are. I've often been asked how I continue to stay strong, especially with my recent hip replacement surgery and upcoming second hip surgery. My answer is simple. It's about living with intention, knowing that every choice I make is setting the stage for the future. I'm not focused on what's behind me, but on how I can use this moment to create the future I want to see. The warrior mindset embraces adversity, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity to grow and evolve. To those listening, I invite you to consider, what values do you stand for? How are you preparing yourself and those around you for the battles they will face? Are you living in the present, or are you stuck in the past or future? Remember, being a warrior isn't about winning every battle. It's about showing up every day with the strength, resilience, and wisdom that life's experiences have given you. Thank you for joining me on today's reflection. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts or questions. Let's keep this conversation going. Share with me what a warrior mindset means to you. And don't forget to check out my Epic Living Strong Warriors playlist on YouTube. Head over to youtube.com/Peter Liciaga and let me know which track gives you that extra bit of empowerment. Finally, if you're not already following my podcast on Spotify or your favorite podcast platform, make sure to hit that follow button. Your support means the world to me, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Stay strong, my friends, and keep living strong.